Hey, just as some context on the next two videos that I'll be uploading. These were recorded and posted on a different channel, but I decided that I would like to post them on this main channel. It is a series that I've been performing alongside my main RuneScape 3 Ironman. Due to some burnout with the rule set that I had originally established in episode 1, which will be the episode that you're watching right now, I have decided to make an addendum. I will not actually be re-editing it, but just know that I will not require the queen pet in this chunk. It will instead be required with the chunk to the south. That includes the ancient cavern and some other incredibly tedious and monotonous grinds. I feel that for the sake of this series and my interest in actually playing this account, it is best for me to not require the Penance Queen pet in this chunk. I will be following the extreme rule set for everything aside from that, and I will actually require the Penance Queen pet in the south chunk. I want to do more than just this one mini game. I find it incredibly easy to do skilling grinds on their own, but this requires 4 other people and very active gameplay for, I think, about 250-300 hours on average, and that is not including the chance to get incredibly unlucky on the pet. So with this in mind, I am still following the extreme rule set, but there has been an addendum that has been made. As another acknowledgement before this episode starts, the first episode was recorded with a pretty terrible Mac laptop, so there is a lot of lag going on. If you decide that you are interested in this series, but you're not interested in watching that episode because of how laggy it is, completely understand that. You can skip episode 1. Nothing incredible was happening. Hi guys, and welcome to my Barbarian Assault chunk locked account. Admittedly, this is a completely uninspired series, and I will be taking a lot of the rules that BA Chunkman is using in his series. Link in the description. Because of the oversaturation and prevalence of chunk locked accounts, I don't think that I need to go over the whole rule set. Just know that I will be following mostly under the extreme rule set with a few differences. For example, I won't require a rare drop table when that comes into play. And for this specific chunk, the 1 in 16k Dragon Medhelm and Dragon Chainbody will not be a requirement. On screen now are the requirements to complete this chunk, including skills, items, and other. For skills, I need 80 cooking to cook sharks, which can be obtained from the high-level gamble. 75 firemaking to burn magic logs, which can also be obtained from the high-level gamble. 50 strength and defense, this is to wear the granite armor. 60 range to wear the penance skirt. 41 woodcutting to both equip and use a rune axe. 40 attack to equip rune equipment, including the rune axe, as aforementioned. And finally, 15 fishing, which will be easily breezed past, and this is required to fish and therefore process anchovies. For the items required, a lot of these come from points that can be turned in. So these items will be the penance gloves, skirt, runner boots, ranger hat, runner hat, healer hat, and fighter torso. The granite helm, granite shield, and rune battle axe and rune axe are drops from the high level gamble. And finally, the granite plate body requires, I think, like 95,000 coins and a queen kill. In the other tab, we have level 5 in all of the 4 roles as a requirement for an achievement diary, as well as the penance queen pet, which is a 1 in 1,000 from the high level gamble. Obviously, this chunk is quite restricted in what diaries and quests are available, so I believe that these are all of the other requirements. On screen now, I will post and update the skills, resources, and items that I have obtained. I'm sure that it is going to take many months before I'm at the point that I would be obtaining this Penance Queen pet, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. I thought that I should give a bit of an overview as to what's located in this chunk. So as we start, we can see that there are some willow trees, and nearby there's the shrimp and anchovy spot. The chunk is pretty full of normal trees. There are a couple of oak trees right at the start, which is pretty great. I'll be using the willow and oak trees to get up to 75 fire making, which will be a bit of a pain, but not that bad. At least it's not just normal trees. To the south down here, it's pretty barren. There's not a whole lot going on. There's a Barbarian agility course, which fortunately and unfortunately we don't have access to. It would be nice to be able to kill the chickens and barbarians that are inside, but it is definitely nice not having to lamp up to 35 agility. Not that I would necessarily make that a requirement. Hello, Mr. Barbarian. Oh, Jesus, he hurts. Alright, this is the tile that I'll be using to flinch the Barbarian. As you can see, he's level 17 and actually has some pretty high defensive stats, so we'll see how this ends up going. I'm expecting him to regenerate a lot faster than I deal damage, so it might be a little while before I'm actually able to get a successful kill. I will be flinching this guy for a little— oh, fuck! Oh no. Well, if I'm gonna cheat and use the tutorial island items, I might as well take advantage of the sword and shield. This guy's freaking beating my ass! Ouch. Alright, well, this is pretty good. That's a ring. And coins. Alright, thanks, Miles. These are so useful in this chunk. Let's freaking go, man! 2 strength. Oh, shit. Let's go! I'm still attacking the same Barbarian, man. Fuck this guy. I gotta hit 2s now. Holy. Let's go! Alright, that is level 4 strength. I'm just running through a calculator right now and seeing whether or not it's worth leveling up strength or attack. Still think that strength is the way to go, but holy moly, it is taking forever. I'm getting kind of close to 5 strength, but this is actually taking forever. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but it definitely is. Alright, that is level 2 attack, which is pretty sick. Alright, and that's level 3 attack. This is still incredibly slow. I think I'm just going to kill this Barbarian, and then I am just going to fish some food and only flinch when I need to like actually eat food. After I finish this guy off, I will go start training some of that fishing on those sweet succulent shrimp over by the shore. Oh, let's... What? $2 hours! And he dropped bones! Bones! Oh. Alright, after that tremendously disappointing Barbarian, I've decided that I will be fishing, because I don't know if I can be asked to be put up with that disappointment after over 2 hours of killing a singular Barbarian. So yeah, I'm ending kind of close to getting 4 attack and kind of close to getting 5 strength. I don't know if the combat calculator is wrong or not, but I think it's not correctly noticing that I'm using an accurate style instead of aggressive. Even though I did correctly put that in there, I did not hit a singular 2, so I think that that's probably messed up. So I will train up to 5 strength and then go back to attack. There we go, that's my first shrimp. Let's go. I will return. I probably am not gonna record a lot of the fishing and cooking, so I'll just do it like, I guess, quote-unquote milestone levels, although there aren't really any milestone levels for fishing and cooking, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so let's continue. Alright, another random event, so let's, I don't think that I can get anything useful from this, but we'll see. My target is fleeing. Gotcha, bitch. Honestly, it's been so long since I've done this random event, I have no idea what it can give. And it gave 2 rubies. How useful. Alright, that's 20 cooking. Alright, and that is 15 fishing. Let's go. We can finally start catching some anchovies. Alright, and there are the anchovies that we had to get. I'll cook these up, but I mean, this is pretty uneventful, and definitely a ton more of these will be cooked up, so I don't think I'll bother recording anything more to do with anchovies. Alright, let's Barbarian. Oh, let's go! Barbarian number 2, Iron Axe. I think this might be an upgrade. Okay, so I go to 7 strength. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Barbarians have no stab defense, but they do have slash and crush defense. So I don't know if this is actually an upgrade. Well, given its speed, it's probably not an upgrade for like attacking them, but it might be an upgrade for flinching them. Regardless though, this is going to be really nice for woodcutting. So that is a good pickup there, and I am happy with my 2nd kill. Better than the bones that I got on the first one. Alright, that's kill number 3 for 8 coins. Kinda sucky, but it is what it is. Okay, another Iron Axe. Kill number 4. Definitely not what I want to see now, but I'll take it. Right, that's 7 strength. I think that unlocks a new max hit. So I will switch to some attack XP now. Turns out I need quite a high strength level to start hitting 3s, so I'll just turn up my attack a little bit here. It's Barbarian number 5. Oh, Bronze Battle Axe. This changes everything. Alright, so if we look at this, it has +6 slash, but +9 strength. I don't think that this is going to be best for like just straight up attacking. I do, however, think that this will be best in slot for flinching, or rather I know this will be best in slot for flinching. So maybe I get a couple more strength levels so that this will help me increase my max hit, and then I will go back to flinching for a little bit. We'll see. That's Barbarian number 6 for some coins and bones. I'll probably stop doing these updates now and only update when I get some good drops. Alright, and that is 20 fishing, and I think it's about time that I go to bed. Huge milestone, 10 woodcutting. Can now cut light jungle when I eventually get down there. Let's go! It's genie time. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on strength. I don't really know what I should be lamping, but like, none of these other skills seem particularly useful, and this saves like probably 15-20 minutes to just put this on strength, so. Feels bad, man. Oh well. It's my first 2-kill trip, and I still have a ton of shrimp left. I might be able to do 3. Attack levels are like kind of insane, actually. Like, this is so good. Alright, yeah, 3-kill trip. Got some bronze arrows, that's pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Holy moly. Attack is like nutty, holy shit. Quizmaster, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, okay, well, this sucks. Alright, hey guys, welcome to my Lumbridge only, almost got XP there, my Lumbridge only chunk locked account. Start things off with some stats. I don't really know how these got on my account. God damn it. Oh, I have the teleporter. Yeah, that's the big 40 fishing. I have a lot more shrimp to collect. Well, I guess shrimp and anchovies, but when I get up to 80 cooking, so this is gonna still take a long time. Obviously right now I'm mostly using this as a food source and just sort of passively working towards that goal, but alright, another genie, that's pretty nice. Pretty sure I just put this on Strength XP again. So, big. Alright, and that's 40 cooking. Another, I guess, quote-unquote milestone level, but as I said for the fishing clip, this is just passively work towards as I kill barbarians, and I need some food. Let's go, dude! Oh, yes. All it took was 81 kills, so yeah, big upgrade here. Alright, well that was 24 strength, which is the threshold to hit 4s when not on aggressive, so I'll be switching up to some attack and some defense. And yeah, I'll probably get up to level 20 defense here, because even the 10 defense is pretty noticeable. So I'm beginning to realize the issue with hopping all the time is that I'll never, I'm pretty sure you have to be logged in for 5 minutes to get a random event, so I don't think that I'll ever get a random event if I do that. So perhaps I'll start woodcutting while I wait for the barbarian to respawn. I'm not really sure what I can do. Or maybe I just go and fish a ton, but I feel like getting at least chances at the maze random, getting the mystery boxes for the steel plate body and mithril scimitar, and then like just filling up the collection log in general would be kind of cool, but yeah, I'll have to decide how I approach this, because definitely is slow waiting the whole like 30-second respawn. To piggyback off of that last clip, this is gonna be 20 attack right here, assuming I don't freaking die. Holy! Just eat up a little bit here. I should get it though. Eventually. This way character's freaking camera shy. There we go. That's 20 attack. So I'm gonna start training some defense, probably get that up to level 22. I don't really know like the best or like most optimal way of training your combats, because, you know, to some extent longevity of trip does actually speed up XP rates, and like not having to fish shrimp is pretty convenient, but because I have to fish shrimp anyways, like it's not the end of the world to have to do that. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, I think I need 66,000 shrimp or something like that to get the 80 cooking requirement to cook the shark. So like obviously that's plenty of food and should be way more than enough food to finish out at least mid 60s for these combat stats. So, but I think I'll just train defense and attack pretty evenly up until level 40. I will have to sim whether or not gaining more attack levels is actually like worthwhile. Like I'd imagine eventually it hits a ceiling and it stops being worthwhile, but we'll see. I'm not super sure. I'll have to look at the sims for that. It's bee time. Move the bees in. I got bee gloves. I bested slot. Alright, this barbarian here marks number 128. So this is the drop rate of the Iron Mace, if I had not gotten it already. So if I had not received it at like, whatever, 68 or 70, whatever it was, that would have really sucked, but I would expect to have gotten it 63% of the time. But fortunately, I have already obtained it. I will post a picture of the loot from 128, and yeah, we'll see. Basically, I think I'll just do updates every milestone level. For strength, it'll just be every max hit, I think, but lots more of this shit to do. Oh, I remember when it was taking 2 hours to kill these barbarians. I mean, that was only last night, but Getting like 7 kills in inventory now, which is pretty, I mean, relative to that is like freaking insane. But yeah, this is still gonna be a pretty sizable grind, I would say. I think until I actually could get some armor, like, this is gonna be terrible. That's 20 defense, so I'll start training strength again. And we'll see where this gets us. I think my new max hit is at level 30 strength, so I'll need 33 if I'm not training strength, if I'm training attack or defense, so this is definitely a sizable distance away. Just got a bird nest with a ring in it, so let's take a look. Alright, sapphire ring. This thing is busy. After searching online for some more information about random events, I was reminded that Settle did a pretty comprehensive dive into their spawning conditions. I'll break down what his observations were. It is believed that random events follow farming ticks, so they're coded to spawn on predetermined intermittent intervals. For random events, it is believed that they spawn on the 5-minute interval of being logged in, so this will be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, etc. For this reason, I will be turning on the RuneLite report button login timer feature so that I can keep track of my login time. This will help me to better track when I should expect a random event to appear. The second and perhaps most important observation is that variation in activities, such as chopping a log and cooking a fish, increase the frequency at which random events spawn. So if we had 2 scenarios where one person is just fishing for like an hour, versus someone who is fishing and like chopping a log and like burning that log and cooking the food, doing all of those activities, the second person would be more likely to receive a random event. With these criteria in mind, I will be changing the way that I train my combat skills. No longer will I be hopping worlds in between barbarian respawns. Instead, I'll be chopping the nearby trees and woodcutting the logs. Additionally, I will be burying the bones instead of banking them, which is what I've been doing. My hope is, by doing this, that I am performing enough varied activities to increase the likelihood of random event spawns, and by not hopping worlds, I'm allowing my login timer to exceed 5 minutes, so I can also receive a random event. This will definitely slow down the progress at which I am training my combat skills, but I feel the access to the possible mithril scimitar, steel plate body, and iron arrows from the maze random will be worthwhile. Speaking of which, what a great segue. Wait, Chaos Runes kind of suck, but the Iron Arrows are great. Alright, that's 33 strength, which is also the strength level threshold to stop training on aggressive mode, so I will start training attack and defense now. Alright, I kind of missed it, but that is 50 fishing, and soon to be 50 cooking. That's what, 300 shrimp away? Yeah. This grind is going to take forever, but, you know, I'm glad that I have something a little AFK to do while I'm editing. Dude, I'm kidding. Oh, best in slot. Alright, that's 30 defense. This is doesn't really unlock anything, but I think I will start going back to training a little bit of strength now. I think I'm pretty happy with keeping my attack at level 25. I'm just gonna start searching for some more max hits. .37 strength. Just missed 40 strength. It sucks, but whatever. Alright, that's 42 strength. This is the milestone level to stop training strength. I've been able to hit 6s since level 39 strength, so I'll train some more defense now, I think. I am not sure whether or not I'm going to train that much more attack. I'll sim it, but it's it's pretty bad. So definitely, once strength reaches the point where it's like a significant amount of XP until I reach the next um, strength milestone, then I'll start considering training attack, because the ratio of XP needed for DPS increase will be a lot better. But at this point in time, I'm pretty sure just training defense is going to be the way to go. I'm noticing that I'm forgetting to record a lot of clips, which I don't think inherently is a bad thing, as I don't think the content of, oh, I just leveled up and now you get to watch this 3-second clip of me leveling up, is that entertaining of content. But I do recognize that the lack of documentation could delegitimize this whole chunk locked account. So I thought that I'd do a little montage of all the levels that I've received so far using the screenshot function from Runelight. If this specific aspect of the video is well received, then this might be something that I do in the future as well. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm still tremendously new to the whole editing process, so I was trying out a couple new things. If you liked or didn't like any aspect of the video, please let me know so I can change that for the future. I'm especially curious about the background music and whether this was a beneficial addition. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you didn't like it, please let me know. In terms of the future of this account and the direction I'll be taking, a lot of that is still up in the air. I haven't really decided how exactly I plan on taking this account, and a lot of the rules that I may have set at the beginning of this, I'm not sure I'll necessarily be sticking with. I'm primarily doing this for my own enjoyment, so if at any point I stop enjoying the process, I'll have to reconsider. Once the actual Barbarian Assault grind begins, I'm sure that content will slow down tremendously as well, so that is definitely a consideration that is on my mind. Through my casual interactions with BA Chunkman, it seems that the Barbarian Assault minigame is actually pretty intensive, or rather it could be pretty intensive, and that there is a ton of room for optimization and improving your gameplay, which personally I really enjoy, and I feel like this will be a great way to continue my engagement and enjoyment with this account. But that about wraps up this first episode. At this point in time, I don't have a timeline for when the second episode or part 2 could come out. As I was just saying, I expect that the grind is going to be a lot larger than what is so far been documented. So that leads me to believe that it'll probably be a little while before episode 2 comes out, but I might decide to record more footage before I actually get into Barbarian Assault. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one.